Very good morning, students. See, in the previous video in YouTube, we have discussed about normal distribution and standard normal distribution. See, normal distribution is a continuous probability distribution. It's a continuous probability distribution, and the PDF of normal distribution is 1 by sigma root 2 pi e power of minus 1 by 2 x minus mu by sigma whole square. Now this is a PDF of normal distribution. F of x equals to 1 by sigma of root 2 pi e power of minus 1 by 2 of x minus mu by sigma whole square, where x lies between minus infinity to plus infinity. Now the normal distribution range is minus infinity to plus infinity. Now in this normal distribution, the parameters are mu and sigma square. This is the mean and this is the variance, and sigma becomes standard deviation. So the parameters of normal distribution are mu and sigma square are the parameters of normal distribution, where mean mu is and then sigma square is variance and the sigma is standard deviation. Now this is all about the normal distribution, which I have already discussed in the YouTube links. Now the coming concept, that is standard normal distribution. See, you can go through the links which I have sent already. Standard normal distribution. Standard normal distribution. This is nothing but in a standard normal distribution, the mean mu is 0 and the standard deviation or the variance sigma square is equals to 1. Then we say such distribution of x is called standard normal distribution, where mean mu is 0 and sigma square is 1. Then such variate x is called as a standard normal variate. That x follows z here. This z is a standard normal variate. Standard normal distribution is denoted by z, and the formula of standard normal distribution is x minus mu by sigma, where n standard normal variate follows 0, 1. That is nothing but where mean mu is 0 and standard deviation sigma is 1. Now by using this standard normal variate form, we have to calculate the normal distribution problems. See, in those YouTube videos, I have already explained about properties of normal distribution as well as properties of standard normal distribution. Both the properties I have explained already. Generally, this normal distribution follows a curve called normal curve, probability curve also can be called, and the range of this probability curve is minus infinity to plus infinity, and this is always a symmetrical curve. This is always a symmetrical curve, and this symmetrical curve, the mean, median and mode coincide at mu, right? So the mean value and the median value and the mode value remains same. That's why it is called as a symmetrical curve. And if you look at this shape, and it is always a bell-shaped curve. It is always a bell-shaped curve, and it's always a symmetrical curve. Now, in this normal distribution, if you observe this area, this is 68% area covered under the normal curve. And this area is 95% covered. And this area is 99%. The total area under the normal curve is always equals to 1. See, all these properties I have already discussed in the YouTube links. Kindly go through those links. Now, by using this normal distribution, as well as I have already sent you the PDF of standard normal distribution, the normal tables I have already sent through WhatsApp. So, if you want to solve the problems from normal distribution, those tables are very, very essential. Remember this. Okay, shall we start the problems? Yes. See, these all things already we have discussed. Remember, normal distribution definition, standard normal distribution definition, normal distribution properties and standard normal distribution properties. All these we have already discussed in YouTube links. Now, to continue that, here I am going to begin the problems based on normal distribution. I said you, please remember this formula, z equals to x minus mu by sigma. Now, using this formula, we are going to calculate all the problems. At the same time, normal distribution tables are also very, very important. Remember. Shall we start the problems? Right. Now, problem number 1. Consider the following density function for x. Consider the following density function for x. F of x equals to 1 by 3 root 2 pi e power of x minus 6 divided by whole square divided by 18, where x lies between minus infinity to plus infinity. Find the mean and variance. Find the mean and variance. So here in this question is just a 1 mark question. Remember, 1 mark or 2 marks. One function is given, density function. F of x equals to 1 by 3 root 2 pi e power of minus x minus 6 whole square divided by 18, where x lies between minus 2 plus infinity. We need to calculate mean and variance. Now, in a normal distribution, what is the mean? Mean of normal distribution is mu. Variance of normal distribution is sigma square. As we all know that the PDF of normal distribution 1 by sigma root 2 pi e power of minus 1 by 2 x minus mu by sigma whole square. Now, compare these two PDFs now. In place of sigma, what is there? In place of sigma, we have 3 here. Right? Similarly, you write this function once again. 1 by 3 root 2 pi e power of minus x minus 6 whole square divided by 18. Now compare this to, in place of sigma what is there? In place of sigma we have 3, therefore the sigma value is 3, and in place of mu what is there? 6. So mu equals to 6. Now we need mean and variance. So where mean is 6, variance 3 square, that is 9. Clear? So one PDF form is given, density function f of x equals to 1 by 3 root 2 pi e power of minus x minus 6 whole square divided by 18. Now just we have to compare the PDF of normal distribution as well as the PDF of the function given. Now in place of sigma 3 is there, we need variance sigma square. So sigma 3 means sigma square 3 square 9. So we got the variance 9. And mean mu, in place of mu x minus mu in place of mu what is there? 6. Therefore this is the mean. The mean 6 and the variance sigma square, that is 3 square 9. So the mean and variance of the given PDF is mean equals to 6 and the variance equals to 3 square, that is 9. Just please note down this point. Shall we see the next one? Right. Problem number 2. Write the PDF of problem number 2. Write the PDF of a normal distribution with mean equals to 5, and standard deviation equals to 2. Also find range. Now this is one more question. Here mean is given 5 and standard deviation is given 2. We have to calculate range. At the same time we need to write the PDF of normal distribution. Right? Now as we know that the PDF of normal distribution, what it is? 1 by sigma root 2 pi e power of minus 1 by 2 x minus mu by sigma whole square, where x lies between minus infinity to plus infinity. Now this is a PDF of normal distribution. Now here mean given, mean nothing but mu is 5, standard deviation nothing but sigma is 2. Substitute in place of mu 5 and sigma 2 in the above PDF. F of x equals to 1 by 2 root 2 pi e power of minus 1 by 2 x minus mu is 5 divided by sigma 2 whole square. Look at here. They have asked us to just write the PDF with the given information. Mean mu is 5 and standard deviation is 2. This is another question, sub question it is, like find range also. Now, as you all know that the PDF of normal distribution f of x equals to 1 by sigma root 2 pi e power of minus 1 by 2 x minus mu by sigma whole square, and the given information where mean mu is 5 and standard deviation sigma is 2. Now f of x equals to, just in place of the above PDF, we need to substitute the sigma value as well as the mu value. Now sigma value is 2, just substitute in place of sigma 2 and in place of mu 5. We need not simplify this one. Remember, just they have asked us to write the PDF of normal distribution using this using these details, mean and standard deviation. So we have written the PDF, and later on also find the range. What is the range of normal distribution? Minus infinity to plus infinity. So this is the PDF. After substituting the mean value mu and the sigma value 2, and also the range of normal distribution is minus infinity to plus infinity. This is also just a 1 mark or 2 mark question, basic questions. So initially I am started with basic 1 mark 2 mark questions. Okay, see, please thoroughly follow this PDF. Generally this PDF will be asked only for 1 mark 2 mark. 5 mark problems we have to use this formula. Remember, standard normal variate, standard normal distribution formula, z equals to x minus mu by sigma. It follows then of 0 comma 1. So this is the major formula which in 5 mark questions we are going to solve. But basic problems are just asking the PDF, or else asking mean and standard deviation from the PDF, or else giving mean and standard deviation, writing the PDF. These are all the 1 mark 2 mark questions. Am I clear? Right. So please make a note of this. Now, the next question. Question number 3. Write the area under the normal curve. So, very important question. Write the area under the normal curve in 1 sigma, 2 sigma, 3 sigma, neighborhood of mu. 1 sigma, 2 sigma, 3 sigma. Very important question. See, in the normal curve, this area is 68% covered. %95 covered. %99 covered. Now here mu minus 1 sigma, mu plus 1 sigma, and this one mu minus 2 sigma, mu plus 2 sigma, and this one mu plus 3 sigma, mu minus 3 sigma. Right? So from this to this area covered is 68%. From this to this area covered is 95%. From this to this area covered under the normal curve is 99%. So these are the area properties. Remember, 68% from 1 to 1, from minus 1 sigma to plus 1 sigma. The area covered under the normal curve is 68%, and minus 2 sigma to plus 2 sigma, the area under the normal curve covered is 95%, and minus 3 sigma to plus 3 sigma, the area under the normal curve covered region is 99%. See, 68%, 95%, 99%, the area under the normal curve covered region is clear. 68% plus or minus 1 sigma, the area covered. 95% plus or minus 2 sigma, the area covered. 99% plus or minus 3 sigma, the area covered. And the total area under the normal curve is always equals to 1. Right? Now, sir, what is the 68% plus or minus 1 sigma? 95 plus or minus 2 sigma? 99 plus or minus 2 sigma. Now, these three area properties we are going to solve in the given problem. Am I clear? So, shall we start? Remember, 68, 95 and 99. 1 sigma, 68% covered. 2 sigma, 95% plus or minus 3 sigma, 99%. So, these three we are going to calculate now. First, we start with 1 sigma. Area under the normal curve lies between plus or minus 1 sigma. So write the probability of minus 1 sigma with the neighborhood of mu less than x less than mu plus 1 sigma. So mu is a neighborhood of 1 sigma and plus or minus 1 sigma. In the question it is given. So mu minus 1 sigma less than x less than mu plus 1 sigma. Now probability of this x should be converted to standard normal variate z. Remember, that means minus mu by sigma. In place of x, you take it as x minus mu by sigma. When you have taken minus mu by sigma in the middle, just for conversion of standard normal variate z, even the other sides also should be taken minus mu by sigma or no? Right now, mu minus 1 sigma minus mu by sigma less than mu plus 1 sigma minus mu by sigma. See, this x converting to z. What is the form of z? X minus mu by sigma, where it follows mean mu 0 and sigma 1. Now, in this, mu minus mu cancel. Here also, mu minus mu cancel. Now, what it remains? Minus 1 sigma by sigma less than, this can be taken as z less than, here 1 sigma by sigma. Now again here, sigma, sigma cancel. Now finally what it retains? Probability of minus 1 less than, z less than 1. So this is the final one. Now using this, we have to draw a normal curve, remember. So that z lies between minus 1 to plus 1. So here, first plot the region minus 1, and here also in the normal curve plus 1. So this area we have to calculate, right? Minus 1 to plus 1. Now, this shaded region we need to calculate here. So this shaded region in a normal curve we have to calculate. Now how to calculate this shaded region? Write the probability. Area from only this region you want, right? Area from minus 1 to infinity. That means from minus 1 to infinity. We have to remove this area, right? From this area, from minus 1 to infinity area, this blank area should be removed. From minus 1 to infinity area, this whole area from minus 1 to infinity, the blank area should be removed. So minus 1 to infinity minus plus 1 to infinity. So this is the area. Now minus 1 to infinity. See, you all are having statistical tables which I have already sent you. These are the statistical tables. See, z to infinity minus z to infinity. So we have always tables towards infinity side, positive infinity side. Plus or minus z to infinity tables we have provided already in WhatsApp PDF. Otherwise, in your textbook at the back, you will be getting these normal tables. Okay, normal and area under the normal curve from z to infinity in page number 430 minus z to infinity in page number 429. Now, by seeing these tables, we have to take the value of minus 1 to plus 1 region. Now, minus 1 to infinity. Look at the table here. Minus 1 to infinity. Now look at the z value where the minus 1. What's the value? Minus 1. 0.8413. 0.8413. This value minus 1 to infinity value. So look at minus 1 in the minus z to infinity tables. Minus 1 at 0. Minus 1 at 0. We have the table is 0.8413 minus 1 to infinity. Look at these tables behind. 1 to infinity. What is the 1 to infinity value? 0.1587. So if we subtract these two, you will be getting 0.6826. Approximately 68%. You got it? See, once again I am explaining. Write the area under the normal curve in 1 sigma, 2 sigma, 3 sigma neighborhood of mu it is asked, isn't it? Now first I have taken 1 sigma with the neighborhood of mu. So mu minus 1 sigma less than x less than mu plus 1 sigma. First the region I have written. Minus 1 plus 1 between x with the neighborhood of mu. And then later on this x has to be converted to z. Now how to convert that x should be z? See, look at here in the standard normal form. As I said that mu 0. Now in place of mu 0 you substitute. In place of sigma 1 you substitute. Then z follows x only or not? If you substitute mu 0 and sigma 1. That's the reason. So x, the normal variate, can be converted to z, standard normal variate. Now the standard normal variate form is x minus mu by sigma. Now this x convert to x minus mu by sigma. See, after conversion this minus mu by sigma, obviously the other two sides also should be taken minus mu by sigma. So in this above form, minus mu by sigma, minus mu by sigma, all the three sides I have taken, and then this x has been converted to z, and then later on by cancellation minus mu to plus mu and sigma to sigma, numerator and denominator, after cancellation you will be getting the area, probability of minus 1 to plus 1, the z lies. Now this area should be taken in a normal curve. See, draw the normal curve, plus 1 to minus 1 area you shaded. Now this shaded area alone we need to calculate now from the normal curve. Now what is the shaded area? Always I said you the table values we have towards positive infinity side. Remember. So minus 1 plus 1, these are the z values. Z minus 1 to z value, plus 1 to z area we need to observe. Now area from this area we need to calculate, right? That means towards positive infinity, minus 1 to up to infinity. This whole area from here to here, the whole area you first consider. Minus 1 to infinity from this whole area, right? Now which is a blank area? This one. Plus 1 to infinity is a blank area. So that empty region should be subtracted from the total region. That's it. Okay. From minus 1 to infinity, we have to remove this 1 to infinity blank area. Then obviously we will be getting this area. Right? Look at here. From minus infinity to plus infinity, you need to draw plus 1 to infinity. If you drop this one, the remaining region you will be getting from this area only you will be getting it, right? Look at here. To get this area should be removed from the total area. Got it? So minus 1 to infinity minus plus 1 to infinity. You all have the tables, right? So minus 1 to infinity minus z to infinity value should be seen. Minus 1 at 0, the value in the table is 0.8413 minus plus 1 to infinity, the value is 0.1587. Then after subtracting, you will be getting the value 0.6826. That means the area lies between plus or minus is 0.6826. In terms of percentages, if you convert, 68%. Initially I have given plus 1 to minus 1, the area under the normal curve is 68% region is covered.